So right here, I'm just going to unclamp the puppet, and that is our main goal for today. And here, I tried to use my hard point ripping saw, but then I switched to my frame saw which has aggressive teeth, and you might wanna prepare for this part because this part is really tiring. And also, you can, instead of having a vise, just get clamps and then clamp your workpiece onto a bench. After that, just saw them sideways. And there. Next, drill the holes and then use a chisel to make a mortise. And I only included this part because the other parts were really boring. You can do this part with the file, but here I'm going to use an angle grinder with a flap disc to make things easier. Probably gonna take less time to use a grinding disc. And I made a simple jig here. I'm not like, I just chose a random piece of wood and then drilled the hole in there, and then I grind and twist the rod so that it will have a even point into it. But if you want, you can also do it with a file. It will just take longer. And you can even just lay down sandpaper and then just do the same motion as sharpening a chisel, but then twisting it in the same time. Now I drill the hole and then I test threaded it in, but you're gonna need a nut, two nuts actually. And here I already have the nuts in there. And I don't have the proper lathe tail stock thing, so I'm going to use a nail that I regrinded a steeper angle. And here I cut out a wedge. And as you can see here, I'm gonna tighten it. And then, oops, I forgot to. Don't mind me using pliers. I don't know where my wrench is. And yes, my shirt got really dirty. And as you can see, it spins really freely. This is just a scrap piece of, I don't know why it's two pieces of wood stuck together, but it's a scrap piece of wood. And as you can see, it spins really well. If it doesn't spin well, then you can put oil. Here I found something that looks like a tool rest, but it's not. I just found it under my bench. And here, you can do this with our turning saw, or can use a coping saw, or it will take long, but you can also just drill a lot of holes and then use a chisel. And yes, it's not centered, I know. I didn't find a nut and bolt that is long enough, so I just screwed it on because I was excited. And the treadle foot pedal was just like a scrap piece of wood. And instead of a branch or a stick, I just used rubber bands, like the thick rubber bands, heavy duty ones, just temporarily. Thanks for watching.